We are in war.
Hi, Daddy.
It's our Week in War episode 1. That's what we're calling this. So, with that being said, where are we at? We're getting our butts whooped is where we're at. Aussies 2018, teaching us more than a few lessons on how to attack. Mind you, the glory kind of says it all. We are up for 1,173 glory and apt to lose 230. But we're giving it our best, and we've got a plan together, and we're having a blast doing it. Certainly a great bunch of people over there, including Vix, who promptly rolled me over as soon as she had the opportunity to. So, good game, you guys. Excellent. Now, where are we at? We had an unfortunate failure on number 5. I'm over here with Koner, and I'm going to do that. So let's go ahead and scout it. We'll see where it's at. Now, I'm never entirely sure how well this is working. You'll have to excuse the background noise. It's quiet time, and of course, my son is watching his tablet because, you know, it's quiet time. I'm going to go with my distraction troops here, primary army down here, and I'm going to go with all my extras over here. I've got, I think, 3 wall sappers. So we're going to be going with 1, 2, I think probably 2 here and 1 up here. I've got a bit of a different troop comp for this base, so we'll have to see how it plays out. Haha, hey KL. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Absolutely. Chef King Lorenzo. It's not even King, it's Chef Lorenzo. Now, we've got a ton of troop cards over on Koner, so I'm not really sure what's going to work best for us, but we've got 4 available, so let's go with the field howitzers. Field howitzers. I think we're going to need some shooters and likely something to actually help us out in that way. So we'll get ourselves a couple of those guys. Elite Huarang Army. Those are just level 4s. Camel Cataphracts, really. King's Longbowmen. Got a Night Witch. Some Green Jacket Riflemen. Those are, of course, the Korean shooters. Some Sepoys. And they're in no particular order. The Shield Maidens are good. I would like to have something that's... You know, let's take an attack helicopter. Maybe even 2. And what else? There's elephant archers, but I mean we're not there yet. Veteran motorcycle raiders. And what else? Veteran bazookas. Let's take a couple of heavy vandals with us. That should be enough that we'll be able to get in there if I can get my troops down fast enough and get a proper distraction going. So we've got 3 offensive coalitions. Our Mongols level 4, our Aztecs level 5, and our Cherokee level 4. So hopefully that's enough that it'll allow us to actually pop through this base. I preemptively apologize, Bird. Well, either way I'm going to be apologizing. Okay. I've got 9 field howitzers, 14 bazookas. I've got a couple of APC that have been donated to me, which is very helpful. 4 wall engineers, veteran combat engineer. So hopefully that's enough to get us to the center of this base. I've got my blitzkrieg, a whole bunch of tactics, 4 of my planes, which seem to be, what level are they? They're just MK1. Oh, Strike Fighter MK1. So that's all right. I'm okay with that. I think that's about the best that we're going to do. That's where it's at. Got my mercs, got my tactics, got my alliance troops, got my coalitions, got my generals, and some troop tactics. Let's go see. I'm going to go see a guy who bought a base. And I guess without further ado, let's Let's see how this plays out. So we're going to want to go there, I think, for starters, in order to actually distract those bad boys. And then from here, I do want to go right in there. We can go with that. And then over here, we're going to go with all the rest of those. Maybe. Gotta get some planes in there at some point, right? Wow, that's so slow. Okay, let's see if we can't get ourselves a couple of... There's just so many troops that are coming out of wherever. Got a couple more of these. Wow. There are so many troops coming out. Let's see if we can just get a speed rally going there. Maybe? Whoa. That is just killing me. 3 howitzers. I don't think I have any of my troops left over. And the only thing saving my butt right now is my one lonesome little plane, and that's about it. So, is that plane going to last long enough that I can actually get some of this down? That's a killer base. Let's see if we can get rid of that. We've got a minute to spare here, but I mean that's an atrocious time. Let's see. That was a good speed rally. I'm happy with that one. 47 seconds. So we're going to get 100% on this base, but just barely. Wow, is that ever tough. Whew! That is some crazy base there. That's packed full of nuts. A little bit more work to do as far as Koner goes. I guess planes have a ways to go, complemented with that. Yeah. I think planes and have to work on a factory upgrade, but certainly very close to getting to the Cold War age with our dearest Koner, and that's compliments of our Mr. Lax, of course. Kind of a joint effort there. Oh, sorry, embarrassing KL by showing off his base there. Now, let's see. That's all I came back with is 1 plane, 3 howitzers. Ugh, scary stuff. What were we rolling with before? Let's try those 3, and then I think there was just nothing but shooters? I think that's what we had before. Wow. That's a lot of shooters. We'll go with 1 more of those. 3 of those. Retrain ourselves some planes. Alright, so there's that. Whew. Scary stuff. We want to get our decoys going. Only 5 hours and 14 minutes for decoys. Get as many tank destroyers as we can for the time being, and then we'll just leave it there. Alright, now let's go ahead and flip accounts and see where we're at. Oh, thank you very much. That was there was a lot going on in that base, that's for sure. Okay, now there's 1. No pressure at all. Let's see where. We have got... let's see. Where are we? War plan. Okay. So I did actually my first attack with Tyler this morning. I wasn't going to showcase that. I didn't feel... There's a lot going on. There's a lot to watch, right? So again, this is my atomic account, which again is British. Or not British. This is my atomic account that is German. Something, something, a lot going on. I am on Team MySQL. And where's our plan? Team MySQL. So 7 and then 9 through 13. Now I did scout one of these guys. I believe I wanted to go with 9 if it hasn't been taken. Okay, so where's 7, 8, 9? Okay, we're going to check out Steve the Great. Now I believe the biggest frustration that we're going to have with Steve the Great is going to be... What was it? Is this the one I was scouting? I feel as though this is the one that we were scouting. Ah, yes. So he's got good silo placement. It's a really far cry away from the edges, or the majority of the edges. Very, very trappy in here. I can almost guarantee that you're going to find a whole bunch of stuff there. But we're not even going to worry about that. I'm going to go for that 50% quick victory. There's not a whole lot of things to actually prevent me from distracting these 3 mortars by means of popping the town center here when necessary. Even if I didn't want to pop the town center, I could likely go with one over here because that's going to be knocked off fairly quickly. Again, traps there. So I hope I have a wall sapper or 2. What do we want to do here? Yeah, that's the plan. We're going to go with our heavies up here for distraction, and then I'm simply going to come in from this wing over here, this side over here with a wall sapper to hopefully get me into this compartment. That'll get me close enough. And then I'm going to go with my extras up here. So we're going to go with the three-corner attack. And I do prefer the 3 versus the 4. I realize that some people have enough university research and such to do the 4-corner attack, or their troops are strong enough. But I'm not that confident just yet. I'm still just kind of getting my feet wet as far as this multi-pronged attack. I'm very used to, speed drop your troops and go to town. All right, so... like we do, we're going to go and say nom 9. Okay, requested troops are full. Let's see what we've got in there. I don't even know. We'll find out. Okay, we've got 3 howitzers, field howitzers, so we should be good. We'll activate ourselves some generals if they're not already active. Okay, so it's going to cost us a little bit of oil, but we are going to get Alex and Joan and my dearest Churchill. Alex needs some love. Nobunaga needs some love. I mean, that's Marla's favorite general, so I've really got to get working on that. Troop tactics, that's what we want to do. So, what is this? This guy's huge, massive hit points? Is that the idea? Hit points. 75,931 hit points. DPS against generals? I'm almost thinking I'll add him and we'll just drop him down to take out those generals. What do we think? I think so. We got 3 of them. Let's try them out. Let's see what happens. We're going to go with my Greek flamethrowers. Feudal army, my Kaiser's Legion, and I've got I've got 2 feudal armies. I don't know why are they showing as 2 separate ones, or are they? Oh, Celtic Chariot Army, War Mastodon, I have been kind of curious to see what they are all about, but I know that we've got a lot more stuff going on over here, so we'll just fill it up with some supplies. They're my standard, my kind of default go-to card. So, I think that's it. I think it's all over but the crying on either side. Hopefully we can get a decent time. Cross your fingers for me. My son's like halfway asleep watching his tablet, but could you get him to nap? No. Not a chance. Alright. Where did we say we were going? We said we were going to go right down here for the distraction. Okay. Now we can get one of these guys to go in there. And then we can go right up here. That'll work there, I hope. And then for our second one, we'll go up here in the corner. We're going to get this bad boy over here in the corner. Okay. Now, hopefully, that will be enough to actually get... Yeah, I figured that is what would happen there. One, two, three, four. Wow. Look at this guy. All defensive troops down. So, I mean, we're not breaking any speed limits here. That's for sure. What am I missing? Oh, there it is. Woo! That guy's huge, right? That little war chief there. I think you're going to hang on to one of him as kind of a point. I don't think that was the fastest time, but it was certainly a very, very interesting base to have to attack. My primary concern, obviously, came when I had to attack those generals. I potentially should have saved my strength of the gladiator to actually knock them off a little bit quicker, I think. 2 minutes flat, not great. Most certainly when you take into consideration that I think their average time, let's see what their average time is. I mean, and they've hardly missed. They're spot on, so I've really got to work on that. Total attack duration, new stars, that doesn't tell me much, does it? I don't think until the end of war you don't actually see what they are. But they've got crazy times. A minute 46 through one of our toughest bases. Minute 23, minute 41, 334. A minute 23 Vix rolled through my base. And that's not even rolling. That's like she tornadoed through my base. It was nuts. I'm not even going to share the replay because it's a bit embarrassing how quickly she was just like, oh yeah, I just need to do this and this and this, and it was done. There was no holding her back. Minute 53, minute 52. So certainly, you know, we've got a lot to learn from these folks, which is good. We love wars like this. So thanks so much for, you know, reaching out and going 0SH this war. Save ourselves a little bit of a few cards on either side, I hope. And I hope you guys are having a good time. I look forward to doing it potentially again next weekend. Go on, share the replay. It ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I'll be on. I might be on later on for my war attack. I don't actually think I will be. I'll probably record it and share it for you folks. However, yeah, too much live, I think. But I do appreciate it. Don't forget to support us on Patreon I'll provide the link down in the description there if you guys have the opportunity for that. And yeah, comments are always welcome down below on how to improve my attack strategies or what you think I should be focused on. Keep your sticks on the ice and have a good time. If I can find the stop streaming button.